Students, in our today's class, we are going to discuss factorizing trinomials of the form x square plus bx plus c. Okay. So here our first example is your factorize x square plus 9x plus 20. Okay. Now see how to factorize. Very simple procedure. I am going to read it. You can see here we have to find two numbers whose sum is 9 and the product is plus 20. These numbers are your 5 and 4. Very simple here. When we are asked to factorize these terms, that means your x square plus bx plus c form, or you can say this form is actually now x square plus 9x plus 20. When we are asked to factorize this your trinomials, then very simple. First of all, see what is the third term here. The third term is your 20. Okay, now see we need to factorize this 20 and we have to find out such a two factors of this 20. Okay, when we are adding these two factors, this must be equal to 9. Okay, that's why it is written here. You can see here we have to find two numbers whose sum is plus 9. That means see this middle term we have to after adding the factor of this 20, it must makes what your this middle term, that is your plus 9, and the third term is your 20. Then you can see here x square plus 5. Now see 5x plus 4x is how much? That is your 9x. Now 5 into 4 how much? That is your 20. Then from these two terms we are taking what your x is common, then what we have here x into 5, and from these two terms we are taking our 4, that is your x plus 5. Then see here x plus 5, here x plus 5, these two are now common factor. Now if I take out x plus 5 from here, then x will remain here, and again from here the plus 4 will remain. So this is how we have factorized. Okay, now we'll try to understand in a more clear way with the help of our second example here. Okay, the second example you can see here, that is your x square minus 7x plus 12. Very simple. First of all you check what is the last third term, that is your 12. Now you factorize the 12. Okay, now factorize the 12 means see 3 into 4 gives me how much? 12. 3 into 4 12. Now 3 plus 4 gives me 7. That means our selected numbers will be what? 3 and 4. Okay, then you can see here in this example x square plus 5x minus 24. Okay, now what is the third term here? Minus 24. You forget about this minus now. Okay, what is the term here? 24. Now I have to choose such a factor of this 24. Okay, after adding or the subtracting, it must make how much? Your 5. Okay, so it not necessary that all the times you have to add. Okay, so sometimes you can subtract also, but after adding or subtracting with the help of these factors of 24, it must give us how much? 5 here. Okay, then you can see here 8 into this 24. Now 8 into 3, 8 and 3 are the factors of this 24. So 8 into 3, that is your 24. Now see 8 minus 3 is how much? 5. That means can I consider 8 and 3 as the factor of this 24? Then see x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 24. After this the procedure remains same. Okay, now we will proceed for our exercise and there we will make it more clear. See, this is our first question of our exercise, that is your 6f, and the question is your a square plus 5a plus 6. Now see this question is of this form, x square plus bx plus c. Now in place of x, what I have here? I have a here. Okay, now in place of your b, I have a 5 here. In place of x, I have a here. In place of c, I have a 6 here. That means see the format remains same. So okay, when we have this format or these types of your trinomials, then just we have learned how to factorize. Now see how to factorize here this one. Now see, first of all we'll see what your last term. Okay, now actually usually what is the coefficient of this a square? That is your 1. Okay, actually first we should multiply this one and this one first, as we have a 1 here, so we'll not consider this one. Okay, when we have a other than 1 any other number, then I'll teach you how to factorize this your format also. Then see here, as we have a here 1 only, so we'll not consider this part. Now you can see here. Okay, now what is the third term here? That is your 6. Okay, now see, factorize the 6, 2 into 3. Okay, now see 2 into 3 gives me what? Your 6. That is your last term. Now see, if I add these two, 2 plus 3, will it give me middle term? Yes, definitely, because 2 plus 3, that is your 5. That means now I'll consider your factor 2 and 3 of 6, okay, which satisfies the condition. Then very simple. See here, a square, then you write like this, okay. Then what I've said, I have to add these two, okay. Then see here, 2 plus 3, you write like this. Then again, actually I have break this 5 in the form of 2 plus 3. Why? Because of this, okay. Now see here, this a you write here as it is, okay. Then that is your 6, okay. See, very simple. I am repeating it again. See, what is the third term? That is your 6, and you have to factorize this 6, and you have to choose such a two factors, okay. When you are adding or subtracting these two factor, it must gives your what? Gives us your middle term. Then see here, I factorize here, that is I got here 2 and 3, okay. Other than 2 and 3, 6 is the factor of itself, again 1 is there, but we are not considering this remaining 2. We are considering 2 and 3 only because it satisfies our both condition, that when we are multiplying 2 and 3, it gives me the last term. When I am adding these two, it gives me the middle term. So that's why I have chosen here 2 and 3. I think now it's clear. Then so that's why 5 I have break into 2 plus 3. Then this a is your as it is, plus 6 is your as it is, okay. Then you can see here, that is your a square plus, now 2 into a, this is a distributive property, plus 3 into a, that is your 3a, and then plus your 6, okay. Then you can see here, from these two can I take a common, then a square means what? 2 times of a is here, 1 times is taken out, 1 times will remain here, plus from here a is taken out, so it will remain what? 2 only. Then plus from these two, is there any a? No, so we cannot take common, okay. So which means I need to take what is common. Then from these two I can take 3 common. Then what I will get here, it will be a. 3a was here, 3 is taken out, a will remain here. Now see, 3 divided 6 how many times? 2 times. So you write 2 here, okay. Then you can see here, one thing you should always remember that, okay, whenever factoring these two terms, okay, these terms and this term must be matched, okay. Otherwise you should check your solution, you may have made some mistakes. But see here, a plus 2, it's correct now. Then you take a plus 2 as your common. I have taken a plus 2 from here, then what will remain here? A. So you write here a. Then what you have here? Plus, you write from this a plus 2 is also taken out. Then what you have here? Plus 3. So this is our answer to the first question. So hope all of you have understood. Now see, this is our third question. That is your m square plus 13m plus 42. So just what I have said, first of all, I will see this third term, that is your 42. Then I'll factorize this 42, and then I'll choose such a two factors, okay. When I add or subtract these your factors to each other, then it must gives me how much? 13. Then how to see? See here, very simple. 6 into 7 gives me how much? Is it 42? Yes, 6 into 7, that is your 42. Now see, 6 plus 7 is how much? 13. Then see here, 6 and satisfying 6, this 6 and 7 satisfies both the condition. When I multiply these two, it gives me 42. When I'm adding these two, it gives me 13. That means I can consider 6 and 7. Then you write here m square. This now your 13 can be break in the form of what? Your 6 plus 7, and this m your as it is here, then that is your 42, okay. Then m square, 6 into m, that is your 6m, plus 7 into m, that is your 7m, plus 42. Then from these two, see, m square and m, no numerical coefficient here, so I can take m as common only. So 2 times of m was here, 1 time is taken out, so 1 time will remain here, plus from here m is taken out, so I will have 6 here, okay. Then from these 2 times you see, m is here, but is there any m? No, so you, which means you cannot take common. But see, 42 is divisible by 7, so you take 7. 7m was here, 7 is taken out, then m will remain here, then you write plus here. Now your 7 divides how many times? 42, that is your 6 times. Now very simple thing, you see m plus 6, m plus 6, these two are matching. Okay, now I can proceed. Now you take m plus 6 common from here. From here m plus 6 is taken out, then m will remain here, plus from here m plus 6 is taken out, then plus 7 will remain here. So this is our factorized form of our third question. Now say this is our fourth question. A square plus 25a minus 54. Then see first of all I'll see what is this. Is your third term, that is your 54. Now I know I need to factorize 54 in such a way that after adding or subtracting these two factor I must get your 25. Then see I'll factorize here. Okay, then I'll start by 2 because unit place is 4, it must be divisible by 2. Okay, then say 2 2 are 4, 1, that is your now 2 into 27, that is your 54. Now see 2 into 27, that is your 54. Okay, now see 27 minus 2, this is how much? 25. Okay, 27 minus 2, that means can I consider these two factors? That means I can consider 27 and 2. Okay, then you see here. So just I have said it is not necessary that all the time you have to add the two factors. Okay, so there may be a necessity sometimes you may be to subtract. When there is a need of subtraction, you subtract. When there is a need of addition, then you add there. Okay, then you can see here this is your a square plus, that means so here I need to apply whatever subtraction. So 27 minus 2 gives me 25. Okay, again, and this a minus 27 into is 54. So I can write here 54 as it is. Okay, very simple. Then you see here 27 into a, that is your 27a, minus 2 into a, that is your minus 2a, and then your minus 54 as it is. Okay, now see from these two terms, okay, I can take a as common, then I'll have what your a here, then that is your plus. From here a is taken out, then what will remain here? That is your 27. Then you see here 2a, is there any a in the fourth term? No a, that means I cannot take a as common, so I must take what your 2. Then what will remain here? A. Now see the question arises, what I should write here? I should write minus here or plus. Okay, see here, if I write minus here, then see minus into minus, it will give me plus, but what I have here? Minus. So can I write plus here? Then see these two will also matching because this time is plus. Then see here 2 divides 54 how many times? That is your 27. See, I'm repeating all these things again, which means if I multiply this 2 multiply by this, that means if I apply distributive property here, that means again I must get minus twice a and minus 54. Now see whether I will get or not. Minus 2 into a, minus 2a, minus into plus, that is your minus, it's matching. 2 into 27, that is your 54. But instead of your plus, if I write minus here, then it would give me what? Say example I am writing minus here, then minus into minus, it gives me plus, but what I have here? I have a plus here, no, I have a minus here, so I must match this also. So I must write here plus, and which satisfy this also. Now see a plus 27, a plus 27, these two are matching. Now you take common, then what do you have here? That is your a. Then you have a minus here, minus a plus 27 is already taken out, then you write your minus 2. So this is our answer to the fourth question. Now see, this is our 7th number question, that is your x square minus 4x minus 5. Now see here, so what I have said, so our first work is to see the third term, that is your 5. Now what are the factors of 5? That is your 1 and 5 only. Now see here, 1 into 5, that is your 5. 5 minus 1, that is your 4. That means this time I need to subtract x square. This 5 minus 1 gives me 4. This x you write here as it is. Then this is your minus 5 as it is. Okay. Then you see here x square minus 5 into x, that is your 5x. Then see minus into minus, that is your plus 1 into x, that is your 1x. Okay. Then see here minus 5x plus 4x. I'll get what? Minus 4x. Then you can see here your minus 5. Now from these two terms I can take x as common. Okay, then 2 times of x, 1x will remain here, minus x is taken out, so 5 will remain here. Okay, now see, when there is a no common factor, okay, then you have to consider 1, because 1 is the factor of all the numbers, so you write 1 here. Okay, then from actually 1 into x, actually we have assumed, then what will have here, x minus 5. Now see, these two are matching. Now I can take common, that is your x minus 5. X minus 5 is taken out, then you have a x here. From here also x minus 5 is taken out, then you have a plus 1 here. So this is our answer to the 7th number question. See, this is our 9th number question, that is your x square minus twice x minus 24. So our first work is to see the third term, that is your 24. Now I know I need to factorize this 24 in such a way that I must get middle term as minus 2. Okay, then see here, all of you know that 6 into 4 is how much? That is your 24. Now 6 minus 4 is how much? That is your 2. Is it matching? And see, 6 and 4 both are the factors of 24. Okay, then see here, then can I write like this, x square minus 6 minus 4 gives me how much? 2. Then you write this x, then that is your 24. See, I'm repeating this one again. First of all, our duty is to see, that is your what is the third term. Now you can see here the third term is 24. Now I know I need to factorize this 24 in such a way that I can get sum or the difference is your 2. Okay, then from here I could see 6 into 4, that gives me 24. This is the third term. It's okay. Now 6 minus 4, it gives me how much? 2, because I need middle term is 2. That means this 6 and 4 satisfies both the condition. It satisfies the condition of your third term as well as it gives us what a middle term also. That means I can write now 6 minus 4. So don't get confused from where do I got this 6 and 4, from here, because these are the factors of 24. Then minus 6 into x, that is your 6x, minus into minus, that is your plus. Then you have what, your 4 into x, that is your 4x, then your minus 24 as it is. Okay, then you can see here, from these two, can I take x as common? Then 1 x will remain here, minus 6 will remain. Okay, then we have a plus here. So take 4 as common, then x minus 4 divides 24 how many times? 6 times. See, x minus 6, x minus 6. These two are matching. Okay, now see here, if this x minus 6 and x minus 6 wouldn't match, then I should see this. Okay, somewhere I had made mistake otherwise. See, as these two are matching, that means it's okay. Okay, then you can see here, x minus 6 is taken out, then I have x here. X minus 6 is taken out, then I have a plus 4. So this is our answer to the 9th number question. Now we have our, that is your 11th number question. You can see here, n square minus thrice n minus 40. So in all the questions I have repeated that first of all our duty is to see, that is your, our work is to see, that is your third term, that is your 40. Now I need to find out the factor of 40, okay, which gives me that if I add these two factors or subtract, it must gives me how much? 3. Then see here, 40 is here. Okay, now see, 8 into 5 how much? 8 into 5, that is your 40, that is your third term. 8 minus 5, that is your 3. That means can I take 8 and 5? These two are satisfying. Then you can see here, now I am taking what, your n square minus, now 8 minus 5 gives me how much? 3. Then you write this is your n, now this is your 40 as it is. Okay, so hope all of you understood. I am repeating this one again. Our third term is your 40, so I need to factorize, or I need to find the factor of 40. Okay, and I need to choose the such factors. Okay, when I add these two factors or the subtract, then it gives me the middle term. Then I have chosen here 8 and 5. 8 into 5, that is your 40. One condition is satisfied. Now 8 minus 5, that is your 3. and I need what your 3 as a middle term. That means both the conditions are satisfied. That means I can choose your 8 and 5. So that's why I have chosen here 8 and 5. Then 8 minus 5 gives me 3. Then a square. See, minus is here, so minus 8 into n, that is your 8n. Then minus into minus, that is your plus 5 into n, 5n, then that is your minus 40. Then from these two terms you can take n is common, then I have a n will remain here, minus, then what, 8 will remain here. From these two I can take 5 as common, because yes, I can take n also, but in 40 is there any n? No, so that's why I cannot take. So 5 is taken out, so n will remain here. Then next is your minus. Now see, 5 divides 40 how many times? 8 times. Now see, n minus 8, n minus 8, these two are matching. Okay, then you see here, you write n minus 8, it is taken out, then n will remain here. Here from this also n minus 8 is taken out, then plus 5 will remain here. So this is our answer to the 11th number question.